Welcome to the pages of the Outdoor Journal. You'll join hosts Mike Johnson and Jeff Murray as they trek across North America in search of the finest in outdoor adventures. See nature's beauty and meet the unique folks who made each trip one that won't be forgotten.
Wow, that's a nice fish.
What do you got there?
Look at that brown.
Holy cow, what a football. It really is.
Looks like one of those Dork County browns, doesn't it?
Oh, man. They never starve, I'll tell you that.
No, it reminds me of that trip I went on last spring with Dr. Greg Bambanek.
Who else? You mean Dr. Juice?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he invited us over to Dork County there, and we stayed in Raleigh's Bay, fished North Bay, Bailey's Harbor, you know, around that area on the Michigan side.
How big did the fish run?
Oh, we had that fish from 4 to 8, 9 pounds anyway. They're only about that long, but some of them are deep and thick across the back.
You could throw a spiral across the deck with one.
Have you ever been to Dork County, Jeff?
Many times, mostly in the summer. My wife loves to hit all those knick-knack shops while I'm out salmon fishing.
There's a lot going on in the spring, too. We were there for ice-out browns, but I saw some big pike in those back bays. Look at that stringer of smallmouth bass.
Nice.
Wagon Trail is a nice place to stay. Good food, hot tub that works.
I see they even have a marina.
Nice one, too. Our crew of 4 headed south out of Raleigh's Bay to some reefs we'd heard might hold some nice fish.
You know, Lake Michigan is 20 inches higher than normal, and by next month it's supposed to be another 12 inches higher. Those docks, concrete docks, you can be totally underwater.
Wow. Why is that, Greg?
Well, the water flowing out, they're holding it back because it's flooding down on the other lakes.
Oh, I see.
And there's probably just a major flow going out, and they just can't get out, all the rain. Throw out a board and get some lines farther from the boat.
Oh, I see Greg likes to use double boards.
Behind them, I don't know how far back this lines are.
Yeah, look at him go! All right!
There's breakfast.
You ever caught a brown before?
No.
All right, number 1, oh. Number 1, huh?
It's getting bigger the closer you get.
Super.
He was just coming in easy first. It felt almost like I had the bottom, but now he's really tugging. He doesn't want to come up here.
Couple pounder anyway, that's number 1 for the day. All right, Jer. All right.
Yes.
What was on that outside line?
That blue wrapper on it. Yeah.
Nice fish, Jer.
Beauty.
Looks like about 2 or 3 pounds. Yeah, look at him fight, look at him fight. Hold right up on top. Jointed. Chartreuse jointed, not the 13, but the next one. Yeah. Good job, Jerry. All right.
Well, that's a nice one.
Gotcha.
Just right pan size.
Yeah, and you can straight them out.
Boy, that's a beauty. That's my first brown.
Boy, those boards are a slick way of working spooky fish in the shallows.
Makes for exciting fishing, especially when you see the fish hit the lines.
Hey, all right. Whoa, he's really pulling the board under the water.
The clip hasn't released.
Oh, jeez.
All right. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Yeah.
Oh, super, yeah. They're starting to turn on now, it seems like.
Yeah, that was just about a 5-minute break.
Yeah?
Oh, look at him run,
Oh, yeah.
Look at that. Yeah. Oh, he's right up on top, look at that.
Is he? Yeah, I didn't see him. He's very far back.
He took a run. Now he's about 40 feet. Oh, look at him go.
Wow, that's
Take
like
a little line.
That's a nice fish. Yeah.
There's 15 feet of water, too.
Yeah, did you just hit the 15-foot mark?
Yep.
Way to go, Charlie. You drove us right into him again.
Look at him run, look at him run, look at him run.
Oh, there he is. He's in the surface.
There's one of your Door County footballs, Jeff.
I could throw a tight spiral with that one.
All right, nice fish, nice fish.
Coming in.
Look at that thing. All
They
right.
don't break the line.
Yeah, up.
Look at him roll, look at him roll, look at him roll. Oh, wahoo! He's skipping right up top. Whoa, 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 look at him run, look at him run. Look at that thing.
Ah, he's getting closer here. All right. Yeah, those raffles are working pretty good.
Oh, he's hooked, he's hooked.
Yeah, looks like he's pretty
What
good.
color raffle is that this time?
Yeah.
What color was that?
Well, let's see. I think it was the blue one again.
Blue raffle?
Yeah.
Look at him dive, look at him go.
He's going right for the downrigger. Right? No, don't get in the downrigger. Okay, here we go.
All right. Oh, yeah! Oh, payday, yeah! Look at that.
Yeah, that's a nice one. Yeah,
Woo.
here's the blue one. That's the original Rapala. Hey,
All right.
we should put a
Good
few more
job,
of those
good
on.
job, good job.
Sure. 6 here. That's
Nice one.
Yeah. Oh boy, he's a player.
Oh, yeah! Look at him run. Another nice fish.
Pound. Fine. Lighter leaders helping out.
Well, I tell you, he's been tugging for quite a while here, hasn't he?
Yeah, that looks like a good fish.
You know, we're right here in that spot again. 14, 15 feet of water, Greg. Oh, there's fish on over there.
Yeah, John.
Look at that. Look at him jump out of the water back there.
Way back here. I've been running them out once. All right, Sean all over here.
Yeah. Look at him, he's right there.
You got, oh yeah, you got the net there? Sure.
Oh. Swing her to the right a little bit if you can.
Oh, he's a big one.
Look at it, look at it.
Look at the size of him. Whoa!
All right, way to hang on to him, Mike.
Yeah, look at him. Get him up here now. What was that I just stepped on? Cut to the right. Oh, we got him.
All right.
Nice. Nice. Look at that baby.
Look at that baby.
Beautiful brown. Look at that. Beautiful brown. Oh, it's a nice fish.
Oh, yeah. There we go. Yeah, that left. Watch that board out on the left there. You speed it up a little.
Well, let's
if
just
you
get him
want.
out of the net.
I didn't realize it was that kind of boat.
It's a great ice out inshore fishery.
And it's secluded enough for small boats.
Oh, that's a nice one. Wow.
Another nice brown.
Great.
Good job, Greg.
Let's see, let's bonk
Got our whacker.
this one.
Here, move your head there, please. Thank you.
Yeah, how you been doing, or what?
We've got 4 in the box is all.
Okay, we've got 8 now, I think, and but they're mostly coming out of 14 feet of water, and then a few in 10. But I think we better head out, like you were saying.
Got any good-sized browns in there?
One about 8 pounds.
Yeah, one about 8 pounds, but we busted off a couple that were much larger.
Oh, we got one going. Talk to you later.
All right, that sounds good. Fish on. The line snatcher on the side.
Looking good, Greg. Looking good. We broke for lunch, and Greg gave us a fascinating lecture on how fish use their sense of smell.
Fish have an incredible sense of smell. You know, dogs can smell really well. Most people know that. 1,000 times better than a human, but a fish can smell 1,000 times better than a dog. Well, the underwater environment, as we see below the surface of the water out here, you know, it's a different environment, and light penetration is less than in air, and sound waves may not be as good, but the sense of smell is really incredible, especially at night and in murky water when they can't see very well. And it helps them with many different kinds of things, like spawning rituals. They have sex pheromones. They have schooling pheromones to keep them together in a school at night. It's like an underwater communication system for the fish.
Greg explained exactly how fish detect odors.
Well, fish do have nostrils, and we can take a look at this brown trout right here. And if we take a look here, water flows in this front nostril and then out the rear nostril, and it's right in front of the eye, and that water is constantly passing through there. And even in a lake, they have little cilia that beat and cause a water flow to go over the olfactory organ, which is underneath here. Now, this has been hidden from most fishermen. Everybody knows they can see, you can see the eye, but underneath that nostril is the olfactory organ. Water flows in, here's the fish, and this is the 2 nostrils, front and back, and the water flows in the front nostril, around and over the olfactory organ, and then out the rear nostril, and it sends messages like a hotline right to the fish's brain. And if we flip this back, you can see underneath here where the olfactory organ lies. Let me just move it here.
Okay.
Fishermen can do this for themselves on the next fish they catch, and take a look under there and see the olfactory organ. It's different sizes and different featherings in different fish. In fact, older fish develop larger olfactory organs and have more folds in them and actually become better smellers, and it's why a lot of the older fish probably are still out there swimming around. The real interest to a fisherman is the repellent smells. Now, a lot of people feel things like gasoline may be really repellent, but actually if they're used to feeding in the prop wash of alewives or smelt or whatever being injured by the prop wash, they're smelling gasoline and motor oil, and so it actually may be conditioned to be a positive smell. The most highly repellent is something called L-serine. I've got another graph, and it comes from human fingerprints, bear fingerprints, and the highest amino acid chemical is called L-serine. Now, this they can detect at 1 part per 80 billion, and it's a strong repellent because humans and bears and seals are natural predators. So one important thing is to wash the lures and wash your hands. You can wash the L-serine off. It is secreted and keeps coming out. The other thing you can use is a commercial scent product, of which there are many on the market now, and that can mask that scent.
You know, I never knew there was a big difference between masking scents and attracting scents.
Oh, yeah?
Okay, attractant scents are something different than just the masking or cover-up, and in my juice I use sex pheromones, which are not to cause spawning but to cause aggression and territoriality, which is the kind of mood you want the fish to be in when your lure's around. Another kind of pheromone is in schooling bait fish. Take a smelt here, it's what this brown is eating a lot of. They have little sacs underneath the skin. When the skin is broken as being eaten by a predator fish, the scent is released out into the water and the rest of the school flees rapidly. It's an instinctual response, and they'll just scatter. And so it's for preservation of the school, but to a predator fish it signifies a dinner bell.
Right, Charlie.
Good.
All right, Charlie.
It warms up to there a little bit, doesn't it?
Oh, I'll go in then. There's a guy with a board here.
Yeah. Coming in.
You lose this one, Charlie, and you're...
How's this?
Fish on! Double!
Another one.
Fish on!
All right.
Come on, let's hear, Mike.
Oh, great. Can you crank up the downer just a little?
Got a double going.
Mike's coming in.
I got inside line. We gotta pull this inside line in. Nope, right here. Inside line.
I
Gotta
told
come
you
in.
the downer you're up. I'm going to pull it through. Oh, we're still in the lever.
Mine's right behind the boat.
Okay, net.
What's the net?
You made the net. Oh, let's get me back.
So got yours on, Mike?
Oh, yeah. I can't do a thing with it until we get this inside line in. All right, one in.
All right.
Get this other one
You
in.
want that one wound up?
Here we go. Somebody pull this inside line and reel that inside line up. Get this fish out of here. Look at it. There's the net. Coming right with us. He's trying to get our board line here. I'm not careful.
Boy, what's doing there? He's got it on the lower end now.
I can't do anything. Yeah, we're going to get caught that board line too.
The board will be okay.
You know, he's in my board. He's in that board.
Oh, he's in the board line.
It might be too late. Still got fish? I'm hooked on the board, so we're going to have to we'll come together. Just real slow. Crank him in.
Straight. Great.
I'm hooked on
We get these doubles on these browns.
I'm hooked on this clip. Here, I can get it here. Oh yeah, he's still there. Look at this zoo. Let's take all them clips off. There we go. Yeah, he's still there. He's just swimming right along with us. He's up skimming on top now. We decided that's all she wrote. Yeah, get that net under him there. All right.
Hey,
Number 2 on board. Number 2 on board.
go.
Good job, Charlie. All right. Number 2. Boy, I tell you, those doubles are fun. Jeez. Oh, we were scrambling around here on the boat. Mud flying, rods flying. Nice fish. Where are we at, Greg? Just on the downrigger needs to go on. All right.
So Juice got you in one of his belly boats, eh?
Yeah, I think next time though I'm gonna need a truck tire. I expect more cabins along here. Oh, Lord Jesus. Oh, look at my feet. That was my first trip over there for Browns, Jeff. Would you say that was typical of your experiences?
Well, you know, the weather can follow you up, but it's a great fishery. You know, the state of Wisconsin has planted an awful lot of browns, and the habitat is just right for that inshore fishery. If you know a little bit about board fishing and releases, and you pay attention to those little details.
And where else can you go in April and March?
Oh, that's just it.
Go fishing.
Goodbye, cabin fever.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.